Now, your 21Alive First Alert forecast.
Our future track weather model is going to show half the story for the weather over the next few days. And that half of the story is we're going to stay dry. We don't have a whole lot of rain chances over the weekend and really through the next 7 days, thanks to high pressure on top of us and that high pressure that's in the upper levels of the atmosphere. So maybe a few clouds as we get into the afternoon today. Similar case for your Sunday as well. Yes, maybe a stray sprinkle springs up because of the heat and humidity, but I wouldn't even pay attention to that. We're going to stay nice and dry for really the next several days. Rain chances are very low. So at least the first half of the weekend, pretty comfortable, mostly sunny, a high of 81. But then that heat turns up on Sunday. We'll see mostly sunny conditions with a high of 88. Now, where we see the word hot here in the center part of the country, that's where that high pressure is in the upper levels of the atmosphere. You see this sort of dome in the upper level flow. This is the heat dome. This is that high pressure that's going to expand and move into our area for the start of the work week. So it's going to get a little bit hotter as we get towards about midweek. We're talking temperatures in the upper 80s and the low 90s as we get towards the tail end of the week. But that heat dome will start to slide back off to the southwest. So next weekend, at least right now, looks a little bit cooler than what the end of the week will be. Still, though, it is summertime, and summertime is making it very well known because temperatures are going to climb up into the upper 80s for Monday afternoon. Same case for your Tuesday. And then we'll finally get into the 90s on Wednesday. I think 95 is a little bit high for Fort Wayne, but definitely a lot of places will get into the low 90s for those high temperatures on Wednesday, which is about where it'll stay Thursday and Friday. So we can expect 90s to return to the 7-day forecast. And that's not the only thing we have to worry about. I've got to worry about the humidity as well. Dew points for a good chunk of the next 5 days, they're going to range in between about 65 and 70, maybe skirting into the low 70s, making it feel very sticky out there. And that's going to drive that heat index that feels like temperature up. You notice these orange colors on top of us here in Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio. We're talking a heat index in the 90s. Same case for your Monday. And these pinks are starting to pulse towards us. That pink is 100 plus for that heat index, which is possible on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of the week ahead. So we got to be prepared for that heat and humidity to return. So just some tips. We haven't really had to deal with a whole lot of 90-degree days this year. You want to make sure to check on the elderly and check on those children as well. If you have to work outside or you plan on exercising outside, try to limit that to the early morning hours. One of the most important tips on here, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Drink plenty of water, drink Gatorade, drink fluids with electrolytes in it. And the last thing is you want to make sure to not leave those most precious to you in the car. Check on back seats for the kids, check the back seats for the pets, because cars can heat up very, very, very quickly in this type of heat. So here's that First Alert extended forecast. Dry conditions, plenty of sunshine during the afternoon over the next 7 days. 89 for that high on Monday, 88 on Tuesday, 91 Wednesday, 93 Thursday, 90 on Friday. And just a reminder, just showed you, it's possible we see heat index values in the upper 90s and the lower 100s for the tail end of the 7-day forecast. We'll be right back.